Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Natalia with Open Bar Discussion here on 7 Mile Radio. All right, it's my first time here, and I'm be honest, I'm a little nervous, okay? So show me some support and love. So today we're just gonna pretty much talk about what my podcast is about, introducing myself, and just talk about some regular general topics. So open bar discussion is what it is, plain and simple. It's in the title. It's a podcast based on general topics, engaging with other people, random people that you don't know, those that you do know. Openly conversations. You're gonna talk about your situations, random conversations. There's drinking involved if you want to drink and smoke, whatever. It's almost as if you was to go out and just have some one-on-one time at the bar, and you're sitting amongst another person and you're talking to them and you're pouring everything out. So you just sipping each other tea, basically. So I started this podcast because I noticed how I've always became like the shoulder.
Get closer to your mic, baby.
I've always came like the shoulder when it comes to like girl talk, or when random people come up to me and they just express how they feel. And I just be looking like, okay, like, especially when it comes to random people, because I'm like, I'm messed up too. Like, I got a lot going on. But it really touched me in a different way because I get it a lot. So it was just always something that I always wanted to do. So you'll be seeing me airing on Thursdays around 5, between 5 o'clock, no later than 5:30. Thursdays p.m. 7 Mile Radio platform.
Well, that's what's up. Well, we're glad to have you here on the network. Glad to see you. We've been talking for a while, and about putting your podcast together.
Yes.
You seem like somebody that was very into it. You had a very well-rounded perspective on why and what did you wanted to do with a podcast. So, like I said, I'm glad to have you here, and I'm interested to hear and see what you bring to the platform, sister.
Yes, I am interested to come and be here. I want to learn everything, the whole nine.
Yeah, and that's basically what this platform is about. Like I tell everybody, I'm really constructing a team as far as what I'm doing with the platform. You know what I mean? I have a whole vision in mind for what it is that I want to do and want to be with 7 Mile Radio. So now I'm glad that I have people around nowadays that understand the vision, and people that that's down to be a part of it. So again, I'm just glad to have you here, and
Right.
looking forward to seeing what you bring to the table.
Okay.
So-
Well, thank you for having me. Thank you.
No
I'm glad to
problem,
be
no
part
problem.
of this team. All right. So basically, like today, what we pretty much gonna get into. I was pretty much was talking to one of my friends the other day about why certain people, the conversation that me and you was just talking about just now, like when I was just basically saying how people just come to you and they like, I guess it's like pretty much the energy you put out, or that make people gravitate towards you, and they just come to you and ask for help or just pour out their whole life to you.
Sometimes you and I'm just not saying you in as an individual, but people come off and they give the energy like they have it all together, like they got it figured out. Like y'all look at you, not again like you per se, but you look at some people and it's just like, dang, they got it made. Like they seem like they don't have no problems in life. You know what I'm saying? I just look at them and they don't look like so like maybe they can give me some advice. Sometimes it's like some people just use their problems as a conversation piece to start a conversation with you, you know what I mean? And to create an atmosphere where you will be their friend because they want you to be their friend, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
there's a lot of different reasons why sometimes
Or
people will come.
they need a shoulder, somebody to listen to them, and
Yep.
they got a lot of issues going on. And it's sometimes, like you said, sometimes the best person to go to is somebody that you do
'Cause you
not
don't
know
know. Yeah.
because they're not biased. Like you said.
Yeah, and you never know. Like, it's just like sometimes somebody may have something real serious on their mind or on their heart. And you may walk past and you just have this thing about you that just, like you're open. You know what I mean? You're welcoming. I'll say that, not open, but you have a welcoming spirit. So people that just come to you and ask, and I get it a lot too. That's why I'm speaking for myself too. Like sometimes people that just come to me and just feel like I'm the guy to talk to about
Right.
problems. I get it a lot on Facebook. I get it a lot on my social media when people come to me with issues, whether it be, and this is not news stories. This is personal things that they're going through that they need some insight on. You know what I mean? Because they feel like whether it's somebody that knows me or like I said, from social media, or they just watch me and they understand. They've heard me speak on certain things, and they just respect my point of view on certain things. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it can be that, or just like I say, just as simple as walking past somebody at the right place at the right time when they're going through the wrong thing, and you just giving off an energy like this is somebody that I can talk to. You know what I mean? So it's a combination of all of those things. I feel like.
Yeah, and you're right. Of course, a lot of people gonna come up to you and talk to you about a lot of things. I mean, you you the news man.
I ain't want to say it like that. I don't like to.
Broadcaster man.
Yeah, I don't.
They
I
feel
don't
comfortable.
like to. Yeah.
I mean, it happens. It happens.
But still, even in the atmosphere, of just regular people that's around me, not people that know me from social media or 7 Mile Radio. I got a lot of friends that still call me up to this day that ask me about different things or just want to talk about certain stuff. You know what I mean? So. Sometimes it's just you are that person that people respect. You know what I'm saying? People see you as a respectable individual, and they respect your insight. They respect how you carry yourself, and they just want to know what you would think or what you would do in a certain situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's all it is. Is this the respect that you present, that you just show off when you around people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right about that. That is definitely true. So that was the conversation we was talking about, and I told her pretty much the same thing. It's probably because you have that gravitation that people feel comfort, and they come to you and they want to express certain things and talk about certain things. A lot of people get that, a lot of times.
Yeah, and then sometimes it's like I said before, like people are really going through something. And you just so happen to be at the right place at the right time. Like I just so happened to, made a post on social media earlier where I just so happened to be in the right place at the right time. And
Right.
And I can recall several different situations where I've been in the right place at the right time for not only children, but adults. You know what I mean? Where them needing aid, or they just needed a ear to talk to, or someone to tell them the right thing at the right time. You know what I mean? So, it's we all have our position in the world. You know what I mean? And you just got to know your role and play your position at the right time. Sometimes you just got to, play that role of the angel for somebody. You know what I mean?
And that's me. Apparently, that's me. That is definitely me. All right. So, moving on from that subject. So, are you ready for Mother's Day?
Yeah, I'm ready for Mother's Day. I love my mother all the time, but at the same time, it's always special to have a day to commemorate your mother, that special woman in your life. You know what I mean? And
Every day is Mother's Day for her.
yeah, pretty much.
Every day.
Pretty much. She bugs me about stuff all the time, so she get that all every day.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So nothing new, no, nothing big. So are we? What about next month?
Next month,
May.
Around what? Like the end of May?
Yeah.
You mean the traffic jam? The events? Okay, so yeah, we have a meet and greet that I'm excited about. I'm inviting all of the people out. It's really like I'm more excited first off of just getting all of the people on the network who have podcasts in the same room. That's really what's exciting about it to me. You know what I mean? And us inviting the people who watch the shows out, you know what I mean? That's always a plus. But at the same time, for me, is I really want people, because it's a lot of people that I want to get to know each other. I mean, because I want y'all to understand that this network is not about just you all having y'all own shows, but us being able to bounce back and forth and help each other out and be on each other's shows and things like that. So that's the whole thing about having all of y'all in the same room, so we can kind of pollinate and network and get to know each other. And then it's really a 7 Mile Radio party, you know what I mean? But we're inviting our listeners out, our viewers out to celebrate with us.
Awesome. So you guys hear that? Please come out. Please come out and support. We'll have a lot of things going for you. Any giveaways?
Vendors. We got some vendors there. We have several different vendors. Yeah, we got a
couple
We're
giveaways.
giving away we're giving away an award. We're having a award that we're presenting for the best podcast on 7 Mile Radio. So you'll only be a month in.
Yeah, I just got here.
She just got on the boat.
Today is my first day.
First day on the boat, so she ain't on the ballot yet. But
I'm taking critiques too.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely. I mean, we are growing. We are growing and building here on the network. That's the whole reason why the studio looks like a construction site. Because we building, we constantly growing and building and constructing, being productive. So, but yeah, we've been giving away a best award for the best podcast. It's actually the 15-year anniversary of 7 Mile Radio being launched. Yeah, and
awesome.
we're launching the news van. It'll be a launch party for the 7 Mile Radio news van, which a lot of people are excited about because we'll be out doing independent news journalism and coverage of different things going on in the city. So a lot of different things going on that day. So yeah, May the 20th is going down. Go to 7mileradio.com/trafficjam2.
Traffic Jam 2.
Purchase some merchandise. That's how you get to the event. That's your ticket to the
Where
event.
do they purchase the merchandise and the tickets? Where do they go?
Well, the merchandise is the ticket. When you purchase your merchandise off the website, which is 7 Mile Radio Traffic Jam 2, 7mileradio.com Traffic Jam 2, you get the merchandise and you'll be emailed information to get to the event.
Okay.
That's like your proof of purchase to get you in the door, or just wear the shirt.
Or just wear the shirt.
Wear the leggings, whatever you buy off the merch, off the shirt.
Or hit me up and I can go ahead and get those tickets for y'all.
Yeah, you can. Yep, get hit them. She's a part of the team, so
we're gonna find a way. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna get it done. So
yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we got going on, man. And like I said, I'm just training the team. Like you said, you're looking forward to learning a lot of different things here, and we're gonna teach you everything that you want to know as far as the media and the broadcast. And that's what this is for. We are like our own, media production club here at 7 Mile Radio. So we're looking forward to having you here.
Thank you.
And doing the damn thing. Let me see what's going on over here. Let me share the video one more time.
Hold on, I don't think I done lost my way here.
She ain't even watching the show.
I was watching the show, y'all. Don't listen to him. I was watching the show. I done lost it. Hold on.
So, what is your inspiration for wanting to do a podcast? You told us what your podcast is about. So, when you think about podcasts, what makes it interesting to you? Why would you want to host your own show?
I love podcasts. For me to host my own show, what got me into it, like I said, I love podcasts, and like I said, I'm always the person for people to go to, and I'm always the ear or shoulder, and then I go to other people to be an ear or shoulder, and it's just like what really made this come together. It was because it was always those girl talks mainly, drink, have some wine, talk about everything, laugh, joke, whatever. Whatever the topic was, we was talking about it.
So this is gonna be more so. I don't want to say a girl talk.
It's not a girl talk. It's men can come here and talk to me about sports, whatever they want to talk shit, laugh.
So you watch sports?
It's open bar.
You watch sports?
I don't really watch sports, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all.
You don't come off to me like the sports type of chick, but you could have you shocked me
especially
about.
not football. Now you could get me on basketball. You could get me on track and softball. Football, I can't get into. Don't ask me why. I just can't.
Yeah, I was just wondering because there's not many women. I ain't gonna say it like that nowadays because women are more into sports. Hell, we got a whole woman
I play
league.
Video games.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I play video. I have a Nintendo Switch. I have a PlayStation 4. So I play video games.
That's what's up.
I done did all the way from Nintendo to Sega Genesis.
You go back
old
then.
school.
Like you
the Game Boy when they was the big Game Boy was like big
brick.
and it was like a brick and it was black and white. Used to play Super Mario on it.
Yep, I remember. We go back to the same era with the video games. I just turned mine into computers. I push these buttons now. You know what I mean? That's my podcast is my video games now. So
as it should be.
But yeah, that's interesting that you say that because it's not a big genre of people. Now there are people that play video games and but it's not really I don't know, maybe I just don't have a large circle of friends that play video games. Cause I'm not against it because I used to be a gamer. I used to play games when I was younger. I just like I said got into
as you get older, you put away your toys, you put away your games, you put away all the childish things, and you grow up.
But see, the thing about that is like nowadays, you know what I mean, especially with the internet being integrated and everything, there's a lucrative market for
Right.
damn near everything when you add the internet to it. You know what I'm saying? So we got people nowadays that's like professional gamers that just sit up and play video games all day and make money off of the views from their streams, and that's like a job. Like they make better money than some people that work, 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week.
They do. You know what my daughter told me? My daughter came to me, and she's 6 years old. I have a 6-year-old, y'all. I'm 30. I don't look like it, but I'm 30. And she came to me. She said, "Mommy," first she wanted to do this whole TikTok thing. So I went out my way. I got her the whole ring light. Try to make it extravagant as I could, because she dances. She does dance. She was on the dance team, elite dance team. And she did her thing. Then she came back to me. She said, "No, Mommy." I said, "What's wrong?" She said, "You know what I want to do?" I said, "What do you want to do?" "I want to be a gamer." "You want to play video games?" "I want to play video games, and I want to build them. I want to make them." 6. Because now kids are playing Roblox.
I wish I would have been thinking
They're
about
playing
that when I was
Roblox.
6.
Listen, they're playing Roblox. They got Roblox. They got, what is this other thing they got? That's all I know right now.
My son is stuck on this thing called Minecraft.
Minecraft. That's the other one. Minecraft, Roblox. It used to be the whole, what's the shooting game that was free?
I don't know, because he just got into. He's only 5. He just got into games, but he's stuck. He's been, well, I ain't gonna say he just, 'cause he's been there for about 2-3 years now.
She's stuck on it. And then it's another game called Hey Neighbor from YouTube. So I started watching things with her because previously, I want to say like last year or so, a year before that, it was like, now you got adults playing with toys. You have adults playing with toys on YouTube.
Making money. That was
Making
a big
money.
thing. I mean, serious money.
Making money, but it all depends on what it exactly is that they are advertising on their show. Because you got adults that playing with toys, kids' toys, but the whole storyline of them playing with it is adult content.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Right.
And when it becomes adult content, you have to watch your children because they don't know what they're watching. It used to be something, I want to say 2 years ago. It was a little ugly little creature that was teaching kids how to harm their parents, do things and all that. It's back again. Now it's a blue creature with sharp teeth.
There was last time it was like a white, almost a Scream mask.
With black hair.
Yep.
Looked like the
looked like the Scream mask, a zombie looking.
not even Scream. The movie with the girl, The Grudge.
Oh yeah. I know
She looked like The Grudge. That's what she looked like.
Yeah.
And that little ugly little thing. The other one, this one is a ugly little furry thing, and she knew what I was talking about. I said, "You can't watch that." She said, "Why?" I showed her the video, and she said, "Oh, Mommy, I won't watch it. I won't." It's ridiculous, and I tell Ava all the time. I say, I have to know what you're watching because she feels like it's toys. It's for kids. It's a cartoon character. It's for kids.
Right, and that's how they disguise some of this wicked imagery and messages that they have to install into our kids through the media. You know what I mean? They disguise it. They package it in the form of a cartoon, in the form of a character, in the form of not a mannequin. What is it? A mascot, right? One of these type of characters, and you don't really realize. I mean, we can go back. We've all had the conversations and the observations of Disney cartoons that now when we grow up, we look at them like, yo, that was a real suspect type of a maneuver, or they did a dancing that they doing, or that something they said was like kind of adult content. You didn't really realize it as a kid,
Right.
But now it's like, this is not something that I want my kid to watch, and you be more cautious on those type of programs when it comes to letting your kids watch stuff like that.
You got to. And that is not even just YouTube anymore now, y'all. It's cartoons on the network. It's our cartoons. It's our childhood. Have you ever Rocco's Modern Life? Rocco's Modern Life. Now they have Rocco's Modern Life. I think it's some Into the Future. It's on Netflix. It's rewritten over. The first episode starts back within this new millennium. Rocco and his friends are like, oh, we're in this new millennium. This is new to us. We don't know all of this. We want the old thing back. We want our old ways of living and how things used to be. So the Big Mouth, the whole Big Mouth situation, Rocco wanted the whole episode back because he loved it. So that the Big Mouth's son wrote the show. And they've been looking all on the episode. I'm watching this with my daughter. And I'm like, oh, this is one of my cartoons I used to watch when I was a kid. Da, 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 da. And we watching it. So I'm getting into the show. We're looking for the little Big Mouth son, the writer of the Big Mouth show, so Rocco can watch it again and he can enjoy it. And they're looking all over. They done found this man. They're looking all over. They went to the desert. Finally found him driving in an ice cream truck. Looked normal, kind of. And now he's selling Big Mouth ice cream, popsicles. And Rocco said, why are you selling Big Mouth popsicles? He said, because this is what I'm doing now. It's advertising. People love it. It's better than the show. It's better than this. So he said, I have a proposition for you. I want you to come back and rewrite the Big Mouth shows for this new millennium and go ahead and air it and bring it back so we can all enjoy it because I miss it so much. That's the only thing that I want from my past and my history back. That's what he asked. The baby Big Mouth said, I can't do it. He said, why? Because I'm a woman now. He was a boy.
And that's what I was about to say.
He said,
Before
I'm
you
a
even
woman
started
now.
the conversation, I was about to say, and I bet there was some type of a LGBT
Yep.
undertone
It sure was.
to just as soon as you said that the new millennium, right? This new what needs to be new. You know what I mean, it's almost like they're trying to and I hate to have this conversation because it's always the pushback of who are they and what are they trying to do. It's just like I just feel personally a push of this certain type of content.
Mm-hmm. It is pushed. It's pushed. The agenda is being pushed consistently and constantly. As parents, we have to teach our kids.
And then the rebuttal is like, it's out here. Like they have to, but the thing about it is like that's part of the reason why it's getting more out here. And that's not to say that it shouldn't be, because people could do what the fuck they want to do with their lives. But it came to a point in time where I remember a point in time I mean to say that stuff like who you dealt with on that level was kept behind closed doors. It wasn't flamboyant and all out in the open to where and there's always exceptions to the rule. You can go back and forth and argue, but my thing is adult content is adult content and it shouldn't be mixed with
children
kid content.
Right.
I mean, we're not marketing cigarettes. They took candy cigarettes off the market for a reason, because kids were starting to be inspired basically to go and smoke real cigarettes. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It felt like that was just basically coercing them into smoking cigarettes.
And you know what? As a kid, I used to always get them off the ice cream truck, the store, and then didn't even know why they took them out the market as I got older. I was like, oh, okay, because it was pretty much promoting us to smoke.
Yep. I mean, and I like the ones from the hard candy ones that you chew, even with the bubble gums when you blew in the smoke.
Yeah, the Chico sticks. I miss everything. Our childhood was lit. But that just goes to say, like what he say, he's like, I'm a woman now. Rocco say, okay, but you can still do the show. You could do the show as a boy, as a man, because that's what the show was about and everything, the whole family. His father, when he found out that this is what he wanted to be, his whole father didn't want to accept him. Didn't want to accept him at all. Then he came to where he was sad about that. Rocco tried to make up for it, like, oh, accept him for what he is. This is where the twist come from. His father finally accepted him for who he is, as being a woman. He did the show. But to put a twist, instead of him being the little boy that grew up, he's the little girl that grew up. He had a whole fit Rocco. That's the twist of it. And then my daughter, here's the kicker. My daughter would go, Mama, I'm so confused.
Ooh.
I know. When she say that, to talk to a 6-year-old.
Here's the thing, to be confused
and
about.
I wanted to turn it off. I was like, at that point, when he said I'm a girl, I was like, oh, Ava, I got to turn this. She was like, no, Mama, I'm into it. I want to watch it. What do I do? What? At that moment, I sat and I said, either turn it off.
You do what you feel like as
you know
a
what
parent,
I did? I let her watch it. Because as a parent, I sat there and let her watch it, and
And
when she
then
was done, she
I was
asked
about to say,
questions.
here's the thing, because it's your job now. Now that she's been exposed to that, and it's just like that's in her. Now it's your job now to cultivate that as her parent and teach her what you believe is right or wrong as her parent. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why I guess, no matter what a parent feels, I mean, whether it's right or wrong, in the sense of we gonna stretch it on, I guess we can say Dwayne Wade,
Right.
right? Like I guess that's the reason why he feels what he feels, as far as if I'm gonna teach my child what I feel like is right and wrong. If that's what he feels like is right and wrong, right or wrong to do, then so be it.
And and that's
And more power to him. No, and that's your parenting, uh, how you parent. Then
that's
so
your
be it.
choice. And I agree to a certain extent, I do. But the only problem I have with Dwayne Wade is this. Is the fact that your son came to you and told you that he wants to be a girl, that he identified himself as a girl, not a boy. That's and how old is he?
I don't know, to be exact. I
He
want to
look
say
like
maybe
about 12,
14,
13, 14. So
somewhere
we're gonna put it in
13.
that.
Yeah.
And I, as a parent, would probably, because just go back to my daughter Ava, when she said, she was like, Mama, I don't understand. I pretty much told her, well, he was a boy. He felt like a woman. He felt comfortable feeling like a girl, being a woman and everything. I tried to explain it the best tedious way I could for her to understand. So I said, he felt this way. And so when he got older, he decided to change his identity into the woman who he felt how he felt inside. And then you know what I asked her? I said, how do you feel inside? I feel like a girl. I'm happy. Okay. You're
Praise
happy.
the Lord.
That's all I needed to know.
Yeah, because like when you hear that, I'm confused, right? It's like, am I confused on what I'm watching, or am I confused about myself? Now, do I have
That's what I
questions-
didn't
do I
want
have
her to
que-
fall
Do I have
for.
questions on myself about myself, or do I have questions about what I'm seeing?
Right.
Right. And then the thing about it is, like, is what I'm what it does what I'm seeing, or will what I'm seeing cause me to have questions about myself now, because now I'm looking at these possibilities that I didn't know were possibilities, so and my thing is this, like, and I've always explained it like this, and I know there's a lot of people who agree with that situation that don't like my analogy on it, but it's like, if my 5-year-old son, who time from, he used to be a big fan of Paw Patrol.
My daughter's still a big fan of Paw Patrol.
Right, he still watch Paw Patrol, but he's more into video games and cartoons now.
Yeah.
So it's like, if he wakes up one morning and decides that he identifies as a puppy, is it my job as his dad to cultivate that and treat him as if he's a puppy, and allow him to walk around the house on all fours with a leash around his neck, and I feed him gravy train, and treat him like the dog that he identifies as,
Right.
or do I teach him like, you're not a dog, man? You're born a little boy. All right, you're gonna act like a boy. I'm gonna treat you like a boy. Like, you know what I mean? What is it? So that's my thing. This is I don't like this whole narrative of having to respect people for what they identify as.
And you're
Because
right.
it's a lot. I mean, because like it's like, I don't know how many other of the transes that you know about, right? Like transable, trans age, trans biracial or something.
No, it's I don't know about the trans, but I know about the sexuality, like you're hetero, homo.
Well, I wasn't talking about sexual preferences. I was just
Right.
talking about all of the other things that people can identify as.
Ooh,
that
I didn't
people
know it was that
how
many.
about transable, right? Transable is people who identify as handicapped. They can walk and drive and everything just like you, but they identify as handicapped. So they walk around, they ride, or they have wheelchairs and handicap stickers and walkers. They identify as handicapped, so
Really?
they operate as handicapped. trans age, people that are grown as hell that identify as a toddler, so they operate like a toddler. They live, they have people wiping their ass, changing
Oh
their
no, I
diapers.
get what you said. So that's trans-able. You know what?
Trans
Trans
age,
age?
yes, and trans-abled. And then you got what the other one was, the
To me, that's just
transracial.
straight handicap.
Transracial though, right? Remember transracial, Rachel Dozier, the white girl who identified as black, who was the head of the NAACP.
I heard about her.
See?
Yeah.
So all of those things. So now, like, how crazy does
That's
it
Stacey
sound?
Dash too.
How well? I couldn't get to my sound effect quick enough, but yeah, like, how crazy do it sound that we have to respect people for what they identify as? Is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. It just sound, it don't. And when it's crazy when not only we are is expected to respect it, but now we are expected to allow society to teach it to our kids, the ones that we are supposed to instill what we feel are right and wrong into. You know what I mean, this is my legacy. You don't
Right.
have the right to teach and mold my legacy into what you want it to be. This is my child. So I don't agree with that whole shit, but you know, okay.
Dang, trans age. That's
Yeah.
handicap. I'm a CNA.
No, trans-abled is handicapped.
Trans-able.
Trans-able
Okay, so
is the one. Trans-able
new.
are no, it's go look it up. Trans-able is the ones that are they identify as handicapped.
So I'm about to start saying that. You ain't handicapped, you trans-able.
Well, I said it like this, and I said it on many of my shows. I feel like I'm trans-financial. How
Of
about
course.
I identify how I'm a billionaire. Mm-hmm. Treat me like the billionaire that I identify as when I go to the bank and give me the rest of my money out of the account.
But do they?
They can't.
Exactly. Why?
Because it's an agenda for this one that they push it. It's a reason why they pushing that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, people going you know, go along to get along in this world. You know what I mean? If that's what the general consensus of the world believes is okay, then that's what everybody feels like they need to go with, or they're gonna be, you know, ostracized. They're gonna be canceled.
Yep. It's like either you with the agenda, you with us, or you not, you out the door. You out here. And it's freaking ridiculous. And that's just going back to back to whole Dwayne Wade situation. I honestly felt like at that age he probably did ask his son more questions as like, how do you know? How do you know that you feel like a woman?
I think Gabrielle
Like,
Union,
did you give yourself a chance to like a woman? Did you give yourself the chance to enjoy yourself as being a boy?
Wait a minute now.
I'm not judging.
No. Because did you see the recent developments when him hugging
Right.
them?
First of all, you're hugging a girl that identified herself as a boy. Really, all y'all did was switch roles. You still a man and she's still a girl.
You still have a penis.
You still have a penis. She still have a vagina. Yeah.
And we're in the world and day and age now where we have to honor that. We have to.
I was looking up something, and when it comes to how people identify themselves and their sexuality, like I'm heterosexual, I'm homosexual. What is the other thing that they're seeing? There is another one where you know how you sexually attracted to someone? Is it asexual? Persexual?
When you say what now? When you are
Okay, so you know, like asexual is the lack of sexual attraction. Asexual.
Asexual?
It's new now. It's a lot of things to identify yourself.
Are you talking about asexual?
Is it asexual, asexual?
Asexual, I thought was like someone who has no genitalia or something like that. Like you don't have any. But I don't know.
No.
Damn it. Like,
asexual is someone that's sexually attracted to others or low absent of interest or desire to have sex. That's what I said for sexual attachment. Like, let's say there was somebody right here. They look good as heck. Normally, an average person would look at this person as fine as hell.
and that would be a sexually
attractive. Asexual person would not be because you look good. It has to be something about you.
Oh, yeah. So like sapiosexuals, people who are attracted to mental
Yeah.
intelligence. You're attracted to intelligence, basically. It's having
Yeah.
mental stimulation. So yeah, I get that. I understand
Asexual
that.
is like both, either or. It depends. Either something about you that, like your personality could be shitty, but you look good. I like you. I want to have sex. Or it could be your personality. Your looks is ugly, or I just don't care for your looks, but your personality, everything about you is nice. I want to have sex. That's asexual. Like pansexual, they got so many. Listen.
I guess I gotta go to the sexual dictionary. Back to the dictionary.
I
Where
go.
it's like
I go to the
gotta
sexual
change.
dictionary. I'll be like, listen,
'Cause I thought it was just
homo and hetero. That's all I thought. Thought it was just a regular shebang.
all of these different subcultures of.
So where we at right
Fucking.
now?
I mean, you tell me where you at. It's your ship right now.
It's
I'm
5:40.
the co-pilot.
We gotta go to break
You
soon.
want to go to break?
Yes, we're gonna go to break, y'all.
Okay. Well, I mean, we ain't had no commercials to play right now.
So don't talk about my podcast, y'all. Just open bar.
We don't got no. We don't have no commercials to play right now.
No, we don't.
So how about
So
we
that
go to break?
means those of you who have a business out here, those who you have a business or anything or that got going, want me to advertise, you can come in and do your commercial, or I could do the commercial for you.
For those of you on Facebook and YouTube, watch it too, by the way.
Yes.
And listening on the website.
So just a heads up.
Yeah, because we got.
And I can advertise you on my website because we do have a website up. I can advertise you on that as well.
As well. And I think you are actually either the 16th or 17th podcast to join the network.
Yeah.
And we got 18 right now, so we're getting real close to the whole.
Hopefully
goal
we'll be
of
up there
20.
like Revolt.
Well, I mean, you know what? Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. It's about getting the team together and getting everybody on the same page and understanding what the goal is, what the mission is, and going ahead and shooting for it. I mean, I got a lot of the blueprint put together. I was really looking for the team that I could move forward with on a lot of things, you know what I mean? Especially in this new day and age of the type of broadcasting we're doing. You know what I mean? I have to find people that are more so into this already and want to do it as opposed to just trying to turn people who like it into people who are passionate into it. You know what I mean? So that was my journey through the years with this and just doing business. And nonetheless, like I've met and ran into and done a business with a lot of good people, you know what I'm saying, as far as having on the team, whatnot. Some people have whatever reason why they haven't done, you know, continue to do it. You know what I mean? Some people just wasn't into it all the way, and you know, some people it just wasn't for them. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, you know, it was all a learning experience for me, and just knowing how to deal with and navigate different people and personalities in different situations. So it was all in due time. Sometimes things is not going to come to you until you're ready for them. You got to get prepared for those things.
You're right. When somebody comment, Super Mario is the best. Yes, it
What she
is.
say? Shamika said that. So do I. My grand opening would be. I need your. What's up, Shamika?
Hello, Shamika.
Your grand opening for what? And this is a new page too that we just. Opened up for the podcast too, so we're gonna have a whole lot more traffic on here in a minute. Because we got, like I said, like damn near 20 podcasts now, you know what I mean, on the network. So we got maybe about 3 more to start next month to close it off while we get ready for this traffic jam. But yeah, for any other business owners that's watching on like all of the platforms, like I say, Facebook, YouTube, if you listening on the website, you can contact us on Facebook at 7 Mile Radio Live. That's the new page, 7 Mile Radio Live is the new page. So inbox us with the details on what your business is, and we'll give you the information on how you can sponsor one or all of the shows that are on the platform. So what else you want to talk about, lady?
We're going to talk about everything. I don't know. But yes. So that's a good thing. So Shamika, reach out to Mark. You can go ahead and get started. We help you out, get started. And this is a good team. Okay? This is a family. And good. Because I'm new here too, girl. So, yeah, Super Mario is the best Terrell Minor.
Yeah, that
and I
was
hope
my,
that I say that right.
Terrell.
Oh, okay, Terrell Minor. Yeah, Super Mario is best. But, yeah. So that's what we was talking about today for my introduction so far. But we're going to keep going. Yeah, he do get it done. He does. As long as you serious and you have a heart for it. Like, he get on me because I be having a million, 1,001 ideas. And I tell him the day of when I see him. I don't tell him, reach out to him, text him. So I'm gonna start doing that too.
Yeah, I mean that's like I said, I'm real hands on with my team when it comes to opening up. Well, hands on when it comes to helping with ideas, and I'm always willing to open up and let y'all pick my brain for ideas on how I would do things or why I would do certain things. You know what I mean, in that certain situation. I mean, to make it, because my thing is I like it to make sense for everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's my thing. I'm always going to be open to help out with situations. And everybody that's always worked with me know that. Some people be mad at me because they, want stuff that I feel like costs and I won't give it to them. And they just feel like, oh, we homeboys and you just do it for me or, all of that type of stuff. But, other than that, like I'm down for helping build a team.
Right. Me too. Speaking about that, building a team outside of 7 Mile Radio, for my team for open bar discussion, I am looking for other hosts. If you are interested, just reach out to me. You can send it to Mark or to me. Let me know if you're interested to join the podcast. If you're not ready to do your own, or if you're interested just to be on the show, you can.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that hit me up and they say, yeah, well, Mark, I mean, I be seeing your posts, kind of just like how I met you.
They
when
can
I
come
said
as a guest.
Anybody that want to do their own podcast,
Yes, come
right?
on as a guest. We're gonna start doing interviews later on, because it's gonna be a lot. Like this podcast is gonna blow up, and 7 Mile Radio is the truth, and we gonna get it together.
Yeah, people tell me like, yeah, I want to do a podcast, but it's like I don't want to host my own show. I kind of want to be on the panel. I want to co-host with somebody. You know what I mean? So
Well,
again, this is the reason why, like
we're
I said,
looking.
as far as the podcast platform and the network that I have, right? There's several other different hosts that are solo hosts, right? So with you having your own time slot on the network, you get cool with other people, and then you may want to bounce in on somebody else's show, and you can help out and be their co-host, and vice versa. And now we all building together, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
That's
because
what
I
I'm
love to
trying
talk, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't just be talking crap, but I love to talk.
Yes, you do. She be
I
talking
do.
crap.
I be talking shit. I be talking cash shit sometimes.
But
But that's what my show is about, though.
I mean, like
but
I
the
said,
more I get, the more team. Like my team when the team builds that team up, get a lot of people to join. Like everything, it's gonna be
most
crazy.
Definitely. Most definitely, it's like
Next month gonna be even more because that's live audience. Like having the audience engage.
Yeah, we do that. It's gonna be crazy, man. I want to get to doing that on the regular, like even to the point where we have how everybody has their own day and time slot on the network. We can have a spot where we can go out and do that. That's already actually in the works. You know what I mean? I got a couple of spots over here on the east side that I've already talked to about doing just that. We can do live streams of the shows and invite the audience out to come out and participate and support.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So that's what I'm saying.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I'm glad to have you here. The what did I say? The 17th show on the network.
That 17 show.
Open bar. That's one of my lucky numbers. The number 7. So 17. That's
17. 17 is a good number. I love odd numbers. Odd numbers are lucky.
yeah. We
for
just
me.
had that conversation as well. But
we did.
that's the thing, man. Like we got a hardy team over here, and I'm real confident in the people that we got part of the platform. That's why I'm looking forward to the traffic jam because, like I said, for me, it is really a big company meeting. It is a meeting for all of my podcast hosts, and that's just to get to know each other. I can, just get everybody on the same page as much as possible. It'll be a party. It'll be a, mix and mingle or whatnot. But at the same time, since everybody's there, I'm gonna make sure that I get some information out that everybody need to know. Especially, since we got the listeners involved, and the listeners will be in the building as well. So,
Yeah.
if y'all want to come out, let me know. Hit the
Let 'em
website, inbox the page,
Let me
inbox
know.
my
Let
page,
him know.
inbox her page, whichever one.
Anybody that you know that's on 7 Mile Radio platform, inbox them. Let them know that you are interested to come out to the event, and they will help you out.
That's what's up. Shout out to who's that? One Kill Chain say I love black radio, man. That's what it is. That's what it's about, man. It was Dick Gregory. I had that conversation with Dick Gregory. It was really shined upon me the power that I have as an independent broadcaster in the black community. When he just broke it down to me basically about how much they used to have to pay to get on the radio stations
Back then,
50 years ago, 60 years
how
ago.
much?
Just he had a whole lot of money, basically. He didn't really say a dollar amount, but thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of thousands of dollars sometimes to get an advertisement played or to get on there to speak about something. And he said, nowadays, I can just call you.
Right.
We got black radio stations that I can call and contact to get the word out about certain
Y'all, I'm
things.
doing so many things at once. I'm sorry, y'all, but
No, I mean
go
that's
ahead.
what it is. You see me, I'm doing. But that's the thing, that really that was the conversation that really shed to
People
put the light
reaching out for
on.
these tickets soon.
Oh well, I mean, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So go to the website, 7mileradio.com/trafficjam2. Purchase a t-shirt, some leggings. We got hoodies up there, socks.
Socks,
You know what I mean? All kinds of
hoodies,
stuff.
hats,
Hats as well. Hats. Yeah.
mugs. Like
Hats,
open
coffee
bar, we gonna
mugs.
have glass shots.
We'll
We gonna
get you some
have
shot
wine
glasses.
glasses.
Yep,
We gonna
all
have
that.
all of that.
Yep, most definitely. So you can go to the website. Anything on that web page, 7mileradio.com/trafficjam2. Get anything off that website, and you will be entered into the party. You can either show proof of purchase. You don't have to wear it, but you should wear it, right? Why? Because
It's like
we're
a
going to be
ticket
doing.
through the door.
Well, the thing about it is we're doing a photo shoot as well. We're going to have cameras in the building, so we'll be
Okay.
taking pictures for the website. And the news van will have the logo on it, right? The logo that I'm wearing.
Oh yeah, the infamous news fan is gonna be there
So
as
you
well.
want to be, in uniform with the news van because otherwise your images that we take won't end up on the website. If you ain't gonna be in the photo shoot, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So wear the merchandise. If you want to come, buy the T-shirt, pull up, and then
Wear the merchandise.
you'll get in the door, and that's pretty much all you need to do. So
Yes, indeed.
and it's a private event, so it ain't like you don't expect no flyer to be posted, and you just think you're gonna
No.
pull up.
It's a
Or nothing
private.
like that. It's not, no. That's why I said this is for all of my podcast hosts.
And wear your
people-
mask.
And people who want to network, most definitely. People that want to network and, do business and build. That's what it's about. So,
And make sure you wear your mask because I just got over the flu.
uh-oh.
Remember I was down? I was down. Y'all, I was down for a week.
Yeah,
And I didn't
I was about to say, you're supposed to start a show a week
Yeah, I
ago.
was supposed to start my show a week ago. And the flu had me. The flu had me in the ER. Well, I went to the ER, and that's how I found out I had the flu because I did not have COVID.
Yeah, about to say, at least it wasn't the COVID and
I
shit.
have
you know what
not ever, so far that I know. I don't know about the antibodies. I don't know about the antibodies. I have not had COVID, but so
See,
far I know.
if you in this stage of the game of the pandemic,
But for what I hear about the COVID compared to what I had, it's the same fucking damn thing.
well, I was just about to say, in this stage of the pandemic, as they call it, if you caught the flu and you just didn't get off the rip diagnosed with the COVID, then you know what I'm saying, that's
Yeah,
feel
they
like you
told
want to
me
have the battle.
I had the flu, so please wear your mask. And it wasn't even flu season. Like, how the hell?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's why I say wear your mask.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody out there, all of the show hosts and the listeners. Got several people that have already bought merchandise off the website and got their invitation and their details to the event. So
That's good.
I'm putting the last little touches on the sponsors, vendors
So
for the event.
that's good. I hope to see everybody out there for the event. Also, I can't wait to May 5th. I'm going to see my boo.
Oh shit!
Monica and Tank coming to the concert. May
Where's
5th.
that at?
May 5th at the Fox Theater.
Man, the Fox been having some rocking ass concerts lately, man. I'm gonna have to get some.
And then 2 weeks after that, I go see Boo Boo Tamar Braxton at the
There she go.
soundboard.
But we gonna have to hook you up with some, get you experience real quick. Get you some media passes.
Yes, because I want to do some interviews.
Man,
I
that's
just want to
what's-
get
that's the next thing.
backstage.
That's the next thing. Yeah, we actually got a situation going on next month with some celebrities. I don't want to throw the names out there on the air, but we got some situations going on next month that y'all will see on the
Yeah.
platform. So how you feel your first time doing your podcast?
I feel good. I feel a little bit more.
Got some oil. Got some
oil.
Oil. To,
Yeah,
some of the,
oil
some of the
down my
joints out.
back.
So-
Everything kind of
so, yeah,
loosened
you,
up a bit.
But yeah, the thing about it is you just keep the conversation going. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just conversation. And then once you
And I
get your
like
co-hosts in
interacting
here,
with
once you
them.
get
I
your
wish they would
co-hosts-
interact with me more through the chat.
Yeah,
and
we
give me
have-
other things to talk about because we could do that.
When we
'Cause
have
it's
no
open
when
bar
we-
discussion.
When we have new podcasts, a lot of times before, it's almost like you got to get broke into the audience. They just be looking at you. They just like,
So,
it's like who this Mark D, who this woman and shit. Like, who is this new
how
person?
about,
and
how
shit.
about who this woman?
Exactly.
Who this woman is?
Exactly. So it's just like, let's see what she talking about. Like, we need to see what she on. So that's what it is. But as you warm up, like it's a couple more times. and
Get
shit,
to know
everybody
me,
get to
y'all.
know
I'm
you.
really goofy.
Yeah.
Everything. So, But so far for the introduction open bar discussion, thank you guys for having me. Thank you guys for looking in and tuning in to the podcast. And thank you for 7 Mile Radio for having me and being a part of this group and this platform. And anybody else, again, like Shamika, if you're interested, reach on out. Come on, because it's a team and we all willing to help. Okay.
And y'all already know what I'm about, so I'm just training the squad. You know
And
what
he's
I'm saying?
training
I'm
the
just getting everybody
squad.
else
And
to-
don't be afraid if you can't go to him. If you go to him and he too busy, you can reach out to me or anybody else on the podcast because I'm willing to help.
That's what it's about. So
Yeah.
appreciate you, sister.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Production.